Oh yeah? Hello. Welcome to the stream. My name is Zach, orangutan guy. We're back playing a bit of Mario Kart. Today was going to be the day I started a new game. I was going to start streaming Undertale. I was going to do it this morning. Australian time. But I determined that I wasn't going to have enough time to really sink my teeth into playing a bit of Undertale. So I was like, I want to stream today, and to do so, I'm just gonna jump and do a little bit of a mediocre Mario Kart power hour. It's not a dedicated power hour. I'm hoping I could stay on for a little bit longer than an hour, but if we can get a little hour in, I'd be very happy to just have a nice little hour of Mario Kart. It's been a little while. It's been a few days since I've had a bit of a stream. I was getting the itch. Need to jump on and play. Not only play a bit of kart, but make a bit of content as well. I've got my room temperature diet right cordial, the drink of champions, as we gear up to play a bit of Mario Kart. So I'm super keen. As I was saying, I really wanted to play Undertale today because I've bought Undertale. I haven't played it in a decade, so I don't even think I finished it the last time I played it. Has it even been out for a decade? Maybe it's been like 8 years. 26. Yeah, okay, 8 years it's been since I've played Undertale, and I liked it then, but Christ knows if I can remember anything. So I'll play that eventually. Viable, how are you, mate? It's been a while. I mean, I haven't streamed for a little while, but I think the last few you must have been a little busy. So I'm glad you're here again. Good to see you, bud. We're at 7,261 VR, I believe. So pretty chuffed. The last Mario Kart stream I did, I made a good push for 7,250 and made it. So I think I started that stream with 7,031. So a really decent push for the VR I'm at now. And I was really happy. I think I spent a couple hours. So, God. At that point, I had been playing Mario Kart every day for like a week. And so I was really in tune. And so it feels like I'm kind of going in blind and naked today, which is so wild. But hopefully we can avoid going down in VR. That's going to be the thing we avoid doing. Which is, I mean, I guess that's always what you want to avoid doing. But I want to stay past 7,250. I don't want to be going too far down. If we find ourselves going a little bit too far down, in this room, I might be a pussy and just kind of bail out of the room if people start bumping the floor with me a little bit too much. But let's hope they don't. Let's hope they really don't. I also did something I don't usually do, and I haven't done before, and put the word out on my Instagram that I'm streaming. So perhaps there are not only North Hemispherians like yourself, Viable, jumping in for this one, but also some people around my parts. I mean, I sincerely doubt it, because, you know, people around these parts are probably only just finishing work around now, and like I've just done. But you know, if any people I know end up jumping on the stream, that's really cool. Again, I doubt it, but there we go. My controls feel very weird. Something feels off. I was doing a lot of drift, like jumping, like side jumping, which was feeling very weird. Yeah, that's all feeling very slow. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. The jumps were alright. Usually that's the kind of thing that happens when I've got a bit of a lag going on, but it hasn't been happening recently, so I'm not quite sure what's been going on with my controller. Hopefully that doesn't continue, but we'll see how we go. Nice little second place there. Very happy with the second place. I'd have to have a few really bad games to dip below 7,250 now, but saying that, it's going to happen, isn't it? Well, let's hope not. If my controller keeps eating shit, then maybe. But let's fingers crossed that it won't. Another interesting development in the world of this streaming channel is I bought a couple of adapters on Amazon, which have enabled me to expand my setup. In addition to going through and playing... Oh my god, okay, everyone's... yep, I guess I'll bail too. Everyone jumped ship on that room. That was weird. I'm just gonna... Okay, everything seems to be working fine there. I don't know what was going on. Like, I was jumping... The indicator of a bad lag for me, but that in this experience that I've had with the streaming setup is a lag on a jump, and so I've not been jumping right. But it was almost like I was holding an item with L trigger, but I was involuntarily jumping to drift as well, which doesn't usually happen, so that was kind of bizarre. But anyway, I suppose we'll see how we go. Oh god, okay, so between Ice Outpost, Super Bell Subway, and Electrodrome, those are not fab courses to choose from. Let's hope the random gives me something a little bit better, because I don't want to play any of those. I think out of all of them, I guess maybe Electrodrome. If I had to rank them, I'd say Electrodrome first, Super Bell Subway. Actually, no, Ice Outpost and then Super Bell Subway, because I feel like if my controller does decide to keep being a dickhead, then Super Bell is a bad course for that to happen on. I'll take Electrodrome. Oh, don't get me wrong. I, too, enjoy Super Bell Subway, but if my controller is giving me a hard time, I know that, like, I'll just cock up somehow. And honestly, like, Electrodrome has, you know, might have a similar problem because of a lot of, there's a lot of long sections that require a lot of, like, uninterrupted drifts. And that's where, like, I think where, you know, during that actual subway part of Super Bell, you want to be drifting a lot of the time. And, like, you know, it has a lot of, like, these parts. And if I'm fucking up my drifting, then it's going to make for a really difficult time. Oh, are you kidding me? That Koopa was right up the butthole of Bowser Jr. that whole time and didn't cop the red shell, and then I copped the trailing red shell. No worries. Come on. Oh, damn. Yes, so the additions to my setup. I've bought a few adapters, which, as well as my Nintendo Switch being ready to rock and roll for streaming. Oh, damn. I've also hooked up my PlayStation 3, which I've tested, and it works alright. So I'll play some PlayStation 3 games. Not that I have that many, as I've said before, probably to the likes of yourself, Rival, but I've never really been much of a PlayStation guy. I've been a Nintendo guy most of my life. But I've got some PlayStation 3 games. But then also I've bought an adapter to be able to play my PlayStation 2. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's bad. To play my PlayStation 2 as well, which is really, really cool. So there are a fair few games that I want to play from the PS2 era that I thought, and you know, to be perfectly honest, converting an RCA to HDMI, functionally, it works fine. Does it look great? Not really, but I don't think anyone's watching the streams. Oh my god, I wasn't watching the stream. I don't think anyone's watching the streams for crystal clear gameplay footage. I think they're watching to see me play poorly, and boy howdy, are we getting a lot of that. I've literally never taken the pink path in Electrodrome ever. Yo! What even just happened there? What even just happened there? That's fucking bizarre. At least give me 9th. Come on. Far out. Yeah, the PlayStation stuff should be cool. Oh, fuck. The PlayStation stuff should be really cool. On PS3, I want to play... I've got the Simpsons game, which I haven't played in yonks. I think I'm mainly going to be focusing on games that I have or I played in my youth that I've come back to after a long stretch of time. So I'm going to be playing the Simpsons game because I haven't played that in over a decade easily. I haven't played Portal 2 in a very long time, which is one of my favorite games. So I'll play through that again. On the PS2, I've found my copy of Simpsons Hit and Run, so I'm very keen to play that, especially after watching Summoning Salt's world record video. Oh, Viable, I don't know if you saw one of the main runners who was featured in the Summoning Salt video made a reaction to the Summoning Salt video. It's like half the video is like about him. I haven't seen it, but yeah, how cool. So I'll definitely be playing Hit and Run. There's a couple other PS2 games that I'm just trying to source to play as well. But yeah, I'm really excited to play through. In addition to doing streams like this where I'm just chilling and chatting and playing a bit of Mario Kart, to actually play full playthroughs of games is really exciting, and especially to play games that I have played in the past, and eventually I'll play games that I haven't played. Like I'd love to play I'd love to play Odyssey, like Super Mario Odyssey, because I've seen so many good things about it. Obviously it's, I'm not going to dive into all the good things about Super Mario Odyssey. We've all heard about how good Odyssey is, and so I'm looking forward to being able to play that in the time, eventually. But yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to play full playthroughs of games and commentate the actual playthroughs. That should be really cool. And I hope that it gets as many folks coming in and watching as just random shitty Mario Kart does, which hopefully it does. Undertale I'm super keen for, because as I said before, I don't think I ever finished it the last time I played through it. I reckon I got close, but I never actually finished it. So it'll be interesting to actually play through and attempt to finish it, especially considering I'm a better. I'd like to think I'm a better gamer than I was back then, or at least, functionally I'm a smarter person with better reflexes. I don't know what to say about it, but I was about to take the I was about to take the shortcut, and then I was like, oh no, it didn't open, and then it opened just as I missed the opportunity to take it, and then ran into the wall, so that's nice. But wait, we'll see how. Are you joking? Did I just get snuck by a green shell? That's X. This room is rough. It's rough and tumble in this room, dude. Okay, give me. Just narrowly avoiding that. This is a rough and tumble little room here. 2 stars? Are you joking? Come on. Give me a decent item, please. Just take the double item box and we didn't even take the double item. Alright, I'm not taking the... I was going to take the path, but it was fading away, and I was like, no. Oh, okay, so no items for the track. Hopefully this means I can... Oh, give me a fourth. Give me a fourth! Oh, okay. The bullet came in clutch. You know what? If I had that bullet, that would have never happened. If that was my bullet, would have never happened. But someone else just came in. There are some very low VR players in this room. I think there's someone with like 1,000 VR. I didn't even know you could put 1,000 VR player in a room with people who are at least around 6,000-7,000. So that's kind of wild. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so this setup, I'm really looking forward to diving in. I think, like I said right at the start of the stream, I wanted to play Undertale today, but I didn't think I had the time to really sink my teeth in and invest, which is where playing something like Mario Kart or Pokemon Unite is better for where I only have about an hour and a half. But that being said, I felt like the other day when I played like 2.5 hours of Mario Kart, the more I'm streaming, the less I'm noticing how much time is going by. Like when I very first started, I was like, wow, it takes forever to get to an hour. And now an hour flies by and I'm like, wow, holy shit, where'd that time go? Obviously it helps when there's people in chat to talk to, or at least if I know that someone's watching, I can like spiel more easily, whereas like if I know no one's here, I'm just kind of like, okay, and like I've got no one to talk to and nothing to talk about. But at least knowing there are people here. He yourself. It's so hard to find the games I want to play on PlayStation 2, because I went to like a place called Cash Converters, which is an Australian kind of like, you take random crap there and they give you money for it and then they sell it on. And usually if you want to buy old games, Cashies is the place to be. I really wanted to hold that. Yeah, but I was too busy trying to recruit. So yeah, if you want old games, Cashies is usually the place to go. And I went down there the other day, and there was just nothing. So that's a little disappointing. I was so prepared to see at least Simpsons Hit and Run, but I did happen to find my copy of Simpsons Hit and Run, which is really handy because I think that's the first game I wanted to play through, and I just jumped in and had a bit of a piss about, and I forgot how difficult it is to transition back to, or like transition between different. I'm so sure I was going to get through that. It's so hard to transition between different controllers. Like I'm so used to playing with the Switch Pro controller that playing on PlayStation controller is bizarre. It's like completely foreign to do so. And so, oh my god, he's gonna have something knock me out, I'm sure. Yeah, so to play on a PlayStation 2 controller again is just so weird. And just getting the controls right, and it's just, it's very weird. So I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time to get used to that. Oh, yeah, nice, bit of a first post. But I was driving around and Hit and Run, just trying to get used to it, and it's really hard. Like, the controls for the cars are very weird, and I think it was easier as a kid playing Hit and Run to get used to driving on the opposite side of the road. So the right side of the road. Because I had never driven a car before, and so I was like, okay, this is the side you drive on. But having my license for a decade now, to go and try to drive, I like force of habit, I'm driving on the left side of the road, and so I keep having head-on collisions with cars, and I'm like, this is wrong. Like, just doesn't make any sense. Oh, is anyone gonna jump on? Yeah, cool. So it was just so weird to be driving and just having all these head-on collisions. I tried to do a time trial, like where like you have to race around Springfield and get back to the church or whatever, and I obviously fucked the run completely because I was just driving on the wrong side of the road and I couldn't get my head around it, and so I'm gonna have to take some time to get used to driving on the right side of the road, specifically for Hit and Run. But no, I'm looking forward to it. It's a little bit daunting having watched the Summoning Salt video about just how much there is in, there is to do in Hit and Run. It's a little daunting to go, shit, this is a big game. And I do remember it being quite difficult. But, again, the last time I played it, I was literally a child. So, I'm sure it's hard, but, like, not impossible. It's the kind of game where, like, I pulled out Simpsons Hit and Run, I pulled out the SpongeBob SquarePants fucking movie game, and Dad's like, I finished that for you, I finished that for you, I finished that for you. I'm like, okay, man, no worries, I'm sure you did, but, like, yeah, okay, it's just, I was like, okay. That's all I could say, really. I was like, okay, what do you want from me? Do you want me to thank you? Do you want me to get you to do it again? I might have to get him to do it again, to be honest, depending on how hard it is. Oh, the absolute heartbreak. That is the absolute heartbreak. The absolute heartbreak in, so, I've got my PS2 that I have is actually not my PS2. My parents have my specific PlayStation 2 that I grew up with somewhere in their house. And I don't think they even know where it is. But the PS2 that I have is a PS2 that one of my high school friends gave me because he was going to sell it at Cashies or something for 50 bucks or whatever. And I was like, dude, I'll buy it off you. He's like, no, just take it. And so I have his PS2 and a couple of his games. And the last time I played PS2, I played the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, and I certainly played that on my PlayStation. And the reason I know that is because when I went and got the games from my parents' house over the weekend, I was like, cool, Hit and Run, sweet. Gran Turismo 3, sweet. SpongeBob SquarePants, sweet. I looked in the case for SpongeBob SquarePants movie game, and it's not there. And I went, okay, this will determine whether or not the PS2 I have at home is mine or my friend's. Wouldn't you know it, when I got home, the game was not in the PS2. So, I need to try and find my PS2 somewhere in my parents' house in order to play the SpongeBob SquarePants game. Which I really do want to play, because that's one of those nostalgic games that I absolutely love. So, in order to do that, I'm going to have to find this fucking game somewhere. Oh, come on, give me like, oh, yes! Surely. Okay. I was trying to cut off whoever was in 6th or whatever. Oh, dude, okay. I was like, yeah, cool. At least 6th will give me something, and we're in a fucking room with 7 people. Great. Anyway, so I've got to try and find my PS2 now. In order to play that game. And whether or not I even know where that is. The jankiest looking Iron Man is in the room. I hate to like flog this dude, but like I've seen better Iron Man me's than that for sure. That's a bit of a janky one. I don't know what's janky about it though. Maybe it's the eyebrows. Or the nose. I don't know. There's quite a bit janking going on. What is that guy? This blue beard. People are getting very creative with me's nowadays. Oh my god, Viable. I was on the stream, the last stream I did, the last Mario Kart stream. I had a Hank Hill and a Bobby Hill from King of the Hill in the room for ages, and they were like, the me's were like perfect, spot on. You'll have to go back and watch the VOD if it's still up. Like, it's so funny. I don't know why it was so funny, but it just was. And the Hank was called Hank, and the Bobby was called something else. I'm really annoyed it wasn't Bobby, but it was so funny. They were like literally so perfect. It was amazing. Even things like the Peter Griffins and whatnot get pretty close, but like, are they common memes? Well, I haven't seen them, okay? So it's not common for me. Come on! You've seen them around? Alright. Alright, just because you get around and I don't. Don't you throw your shade at me, good man. No, I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're around, but to see them for the first time, I'm like, hell yeah. It's so good. Yeah, you're right. So for the first time, it said, you know what? I say that. If I see him again, I'll probably react like it's the first time all over again. Because it's so fun. Like, it's so good. I just love King of It. What a great show. What a great wealth of memes Hank Hill provides. It's just too good. Oh, man. Oh, that's the other thing as well. So I bought the adapter to be able to hook up the PlayStation 2. So PS2 and PS3 streams coming soon for the show. The other thing that I bought is a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, which has enabled me to hook up my DSLR camera to OBS and stream through my camera, which means that I can start doing, you know those streams where someone just like sits down for like however long it takes and just throws like ping pong balls into a cup and just like does it for as long as it takes? I want to start doing that because I do that shit for fun. And I thought it'd be good to stream. So I'll get like a little, I'll just like set up my camera, pointed at myself, just like throwing, ping pong balls into a cup from across the room or something. Like some just trick shots stream kind of thing. And I'll start doing those. Just get a little timer and set it up to start doing that. Because I think that'll be really fun. And I'm I'm looking. You've never seen those streams, dude. Those are so great. I feel like I always see condensed versions of them on like my Instagram feed and like reels and shit and TikTok, because I don't know, that's just kind of where my algorithm's at. But like, yeah, it'll just be a dude with like sitting across a room, like flicking a card through the air and having it try to like pinch between like a peg or something. Come on, I'm so close. If I just get smashed by items until the end. Nice. But like, he'll just like flick cards and like catch it in a peg or whatever and just do it for like 4 hours until he gets it. Like, I want to start doing those. And so I've got the cord that it's necessary to... Is it an Australian thing? Or I think you're just missing out, dude. I don't think it's an Australian thing. I don't reckon any of the streamers or content creators that do that kind of thing are Australian. I think they're all just Americans. Like, there's a dude who will like sit at the top of a stairwell and like throw a ping pong ball and then see where it bounces and then like put a pot there, and then the pot, he'll do it again and it'll bounce off the pot, and then he'll like position all these little pots so it goes like bing, boom, 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 and then like into a tiny little cup or whatever. And he'll have like a timer there, and it'll take like 4 hours to do it, and he's just streaming the whole time, just waiting for like stupid shit like that, like, you know, like bottle flipping, a drink bottle, and then bottle flipping one upside down and landing on top of it. Just doing that over and over again until it gets it right. That's what I want to start doing as well, because why not? Wow, 4 people in the room. Hello, everyone. But yeah, doing that kind of shit as well. So between Mario Kart, Pokemon Unite, I'll do Undertale soon, I'll do the Simpsons game soon, I'll do Simpsons Hit and Run soon, I'll do these stupid throwing a ping pong ball across the room and trying to get it into a cup for 4 hours things. I'm really confident that I'll be able to do those a lot quicker than anyone else. Maybe that's just me being, you know, having a certain level of bravado, but like, I am weirdly good at that kind of thing. I remember in my first rental property, and I'm just gonna fall silent while I wait to accelerate at the right time. Yeah, cool. Okay, sick. I remember in my first rental property, we had a tall, like, glass vase or jar or something. It was probably about 30 centimeters, or like 12 inches tall, with a very small opening at the top. You'll see the jar before. But we used to put our bottle caps in there, like, for like beer bottles and shit like that. We used to put our bottle caps in there. And it became a game for quite a while. Like, after it got like maybe half full of bottle caps, I would just stand there like across the room and just try to throw a ping pong ball in there. And I'd do it for like an hour. And my housemates used to look at me and go like, "What are you doing, dude?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just, you know, doing this ping pong ball thing, just throwing balls into this thing and trying to get it." And it was so satisfying when it was like, whoa, that was a good snipe with the bloody bomb. And so I used to just sit there for like an hour and a half, and just do this shit because it's fun. And my housemates would be like, "What the hell are you doing, dude?" And I'm like, "I don't know, it's just fun thing to do." And then they started getting in on it as well, and like we, you know, once we get it from one spot, we'd like take a few steps back and do it from a different spot, stand like around a corner and have to bounce it off something. Just the kind of shit you do when you're like in your early 20s and like bored. What? I was so sure that I'm like, oh, I got a star. I'll blast through this. What the fuck? That is, I'm so pissed off. That, I was so sure. I was like, I got a star. I'm invincible. Usually, stage hazards have no effect when you have a star. Nah, never mind. That is wild. Duo Sonic. A name that I have not seen in yonks. How are you, my friend? It's been a while. I hope you're well. Spam the crazy 8, because that's the best I can do. What's going on, mate? Bamboozled by the plant. You know it, my man. That is, yeah, I'm so salty. Hopefully we can claw something back. Give me something decent. Okay. Yes. Oh, what? This is, bro. This is crumbling at my feet. Come on. Give me something. Alrighty. Is 8 gonna do me? Is 8 gonna be alright? Alright, we're gonna lose a little bit of VR there, but that's okay. Yeah, -4, that's okay. We're still far enough away from our last goal that I'm confident we can keep it going. Duo Sonic. What up? How are you? What in God's name was I talking about before I got completely bamboozled by the plant? Oh man, that was... I'm not silly for thinking that was gonna work, right? In any other game, I'm sure that I could have just plowed right through that piranha plant. Like, the ping pong cup thing, that's right, yeah. So, that's like, we used to do that shit for fun back in the day when we were in our first rental property, just throwing ping pong balls into this jar. And I don't know why, it's just... doing something so repetitive over and over and over again is just like a real fun vibe for me. Like I'm the kind of guy who like, I love playing beer pong. You know, back when I was, you know, in my early 20s, I used to play beer pong so much. And like, it's so funny, me and my partner now, we were friends before we started dating. And we used to always play beer pong together. Like, and against each other, and we were always the ones who took it the most seriously. And so then when we got together, we used to play doubles against people and just crush people, and it's just so fun. But yeah, so I love beer pong, and I'm the kind of guy who would set up like beer pong cups and literally practice beer pong. Like, not with any alcohol in it or whatever, but like literally just set up beer pong cups with water on the other side of a table and just practice beer pong. So that when I went to a party, I could like smash people in beer pong. Because I'm just, oh man, I was so sure. Why do I keep being so sure that things are going to work out and then just, they don't? Like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm not going to get smashed by the ball because I've got my super horn. And then apparently that's just not the way things work anymore. So that's better. Okay, I need some training because right now I am big struggles. Nice little tight pack there. So let's do that. Alright, at least I got 1 point out of all that. When to use this mushroom, that's the problem. Oh! Damn. That turns to a lot cleaner. Cool, hit the edge, got the double item bucks. Alright, piss away this mushroom so that I can swing fire. Nice. Oh, damn it, I knew she was gonna do that. Also, how did she have a super horn if she was in 6th? That's wild. This is a formidable room. But anyway, I like the whole throwing ping pong balls into cups vibe, and so I think I will be actually quite good at doing that thing. But it comes down to like what trick shots you want to do at the end of the day, obviously. Like, you know, there are some fun, difficult trick shots you can do, but like there are some ones that are kind of like insane. Like there'll be a dude who like, you know, hit a basketball with a baseball bat from like the other side of a basketball court and get it in the hoop kind of shit. Like I'm not prepared to, I don't know if I'm well equipped enough to do that kind of shit, but like, you know, I'll throw some ping pong balls. I'll certainly throw some ping pong balls. Ah, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, 5th is good. 5th is nice. I'll take 5th. I'm very happy with 5th. But like, I can't like flick cards, so maybe I can't do that. What if I could like, what if I got like a dart and I like bottle flip the dart and like, okay, picture this. Block of foam, metal straw sticking out of the block of foam so it doesn't like move around, and then getting like a dart or something, and then like flipping the dart in midair, like across the room, and having it land dart down in the metal straw. That's a cool trick shot, right? That's something that could take quite a while, that could be really cool. Or similarly, like the same metal... course someone's doing their... You see it? Alright, I'm gonna close the, someone's doing their bloody, what did you say? That could. I'm gonna close the window. Someone's doing their gardening. Of course someone's doing their bloody gardening. It could work. I think that could work too. Or similar straw setup, metal straw sticking out of a foam block or something, and then flipping like a thin paper straw, or like yeeting a thin paper straw. I love how yeeting's the best word to use, and it kind of is, across the room and getting it into the metal straw, that kind of thing. Like, I think those could work well, and I think it's just hard enough that it would be impressive when I get it, but not so hard that it's going to make me want to commit just like doing it, you know, like, because I need to feel like I can do it, and I think those are the kind of things where after a while you'll start to get like close calls every time. Or at least I hope so. Like, that's, again, this is me being like so, whoa, this is so like overconfident me being like, oh dude, I'll throw a straw into another straw, don't you worry about it. Like, that's a big ask, really, when you think about it. But we'll see how we go. Oh shit, I didn't even know you could do that. Holy crap. I'm gonna play that better. Jeez. There's so much going on right now. Why does Amsterdam Drift feel so unfamiliar right now? That's, that sucks. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Hold on. So, I had a ghost. Oh, wait, no, never mind. The ghost gave me that item. I was like, hold on. Did he just take the item I got, even though I had the ghost? Why did I think... I thought I was in first because I got a banana and a coin. And then I'm actually in sixth, and I had fucking bullets and shit flying past me. What is this game, dude? Literally, what is this game? From what? From whence? Well, I'm not going to be able to do it. Whoa! That sucks. That sucks. Well. I blame the guy doing his, mowing his lawn. That's such an annoying sound. It makes me want to literally jump out the window. Good thing I'm on the ground floor. But yeah, I think those trick shot things could work. I'm not sure. What else could I do for trick shots? I could, like, flip a coin into, like... Oh! Get, like, a piggy bank. Oh! Hello, Alex K. Nice to see you. Viable if you're still here. Alex K is my partner. Hi, babe. I hope you're probably on your way. Oh, you probably just finished work. Hey, babe. Love you. You made a Twitch account just for this, and I'm really appreciative of it. This is so silly. Now I'm embarrassed. I was just talking about what trick shots I can do with that cord I bought for the camera. You know, I showed you how the camera... Wow. You know how I showed you that the camera... yeah, you're on the bus? Sick. I can stream with the camera now. I'm talking about the... Love you. Talking about the trick shots I could do with that. And we've talked about getting like a foam block and putting like a metal straw in it and like flipping a dart from across the room like face down into it, or the same thing like a straw, and then just like various ping pong ball memes. But I was just like, I just had the idea of getting like a piggy bank or a money bank or something with a coin slot in it, and then like flipping a coin with your thumb and like getting it into the piggy bank. That would be really, that would be a prick of a one to do, but would be really good to do. I was so worried I wasn't going to get a boost at all then because I was not paying attention. I haven't played Royal Raceway in ages. This is refreshing. That is less refreshing. Oh man, I was really hoping I could try that for longer. The piggy bank one could be really cool. That is really kind of walking the line between possible and pain in the ass. So that might be one that I do down the line if they go well. Oh, 2 snipes with the boomerang. I'm very happy with that. That is the most productive boomerang I think I've probably ever used. So I'll definitely take that. Oh, come on, man. Oh, again, I keep thinking I'm in first just because I'm just egotistical and used to it. But I'm happy I didn't get hit with Senior Blue Shell. Oh man, son of a bitch. Come on, man. That is rough as guts. That's what I get for being all like, oh, I should have been the first one. That is rough as guts. Give me the bloody. Give me something good. Wow. Give me a banana in 9th, why don't you? You dirty dog. Oh, son of a bitch. Alright, and give me no item box. That's good. It's a tight pack, so it's doing alright. What did I get hit by? This is so gross. What is going on? Oh, come off it. Oh, just missed getting smacked by the green shell. Oh, just spamming. Oh, what's the point of having a golden if you're not going to actually do anything with it? Oh, seriously? Come on. Oh. Oh, what a comeback. Can I just say what a comeback? I'm very glad with that. That was gross. Oh, wow. That sucked. But I'm glad I got 4th. I'm just teetering around 7,300. I've not really made any headway. I've made a little bit of headway. What did I start the stream at? That was a good comeback. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll have to go back and clip that bad boy. That felt like a really good comeback. That felt like a good featured clip. I'm slowly getting used to the Twitch lingo and all that crap. Not all that crap. Oh, this is the only time I would ask this. Please give me Merry Mountain. I don't like Merry Mountain. We all know I hate Merry Mountain. But it's better than Electrodrome at this point. I've done it once. I don't want to do Electrodrome ever again. In this stream, that is. Oh, wow. But no, in addition to... Do I watch any Twitch streamers? I've started to. I've actually started to. So, none that I can actually name off the top of my head. But I think I've basically been going into the categories that I am playing at the moment. So really just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Pokemon Unite. And just watching the streamers in there. And yeah, it's been cool. I've subbed to a few of them, messaged in a few chats, and had a few, like, it's so, like, surreal is the wrong word, but I'll use it anyway. It's so weird to be like, to message in chat and ask a question. They'll be like, oh, Orangutan Guy says, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, thanks, Orangutan Guy, for the follow. And I'm like, oh, they said my name. Like, it's just like, it's so silly. But I like it. It's fun. But I have been trying to prioritize watching streamers that have as few people in watching as possible, so I can get a sense for what it's like were my streams to pick up a little bit, and maybe go from 2 or 3 people in the stream at one time to, you know, I'm pushing 10, you know what I mean? Like, and just kind of get a sense for how other streamers are handling having more than just a few people in the stream, so keeping up with the chat and whatnot. One thing I did notice quite a bit of is a lot of streamers are like playing Spotify playlists in the background, And I don't know if it's just me, like, having just, you know, too much stimulation to pay attention to what's going on, but, like, I couldn't really pay attention to the stream with music happening in the background. Like, having the game audio and them talking was enough for me, you know? Like, playing music in the background, I guess in a way, it's so they don't have to be talking all the time. But, like, I thought that that's what Twitch was kind of about. I thought that's what streaming was about, is having a fairly consistent dialogue with the people that are watching. And you know, maybe that's me throwing shade or like misunderstanding why there's music in the background of some Twitch streams, but to me it seemed like the ones that did have music on in the background weren't nearly engaging as much with their audience. And again, maybe that comes down to the more people there are, the harder it is to consistently engage, and so it's easier just to have some music on in the background. And especially when you're streaming for presumably, you know, hours and hours on end, where, you know, I've only really been doing it for a couple hours max at this point. Come on. Yes. Maybe for streamers who are doing it for, you know, upwards of 3-4 hours, they can't be talking that whole time, so they do need to... Second, very nice. They do need to have a little bit of music on in the background, but it was just very distracting for me. I couldn't really engage with them too much. I generally watch lowerish view count streams too. I also see a lot of YouTube videos by small creators, like hovering around 1K and 5 subs. Yeah. That's, there's nothing I like better, because as I've mentioned before, Viable, I'm fairly new to Twitch, but I've been a YouTube guy my whole life, and there is nothing I like more than finding a small YouTuber and watching them from when they're, like, tiny, and then watching them just blow the fuck up. Like, that is so great. Like, you know, and I'm not maybe I'm not finding channels when they're around 1,000 to 5,000 subs, but like, you know, as low as 10K maybe, you know, finding channels like that, and then like being there for their early vids, and then all of a sudden you see them just go poof and just explode into popularity. Like, I remember watching, it's gonna sound so dumb, I remember watching Binging with Babish before he got, like, massive. And it was so wild. Like, he was still doing just, yeah, like, very inconsistent uploads, and, yeah, he was just still very, very small, and then all of a sudden, I think he did the SpongeBob Krabby Patty episode, and then, you know, and now he's one of the most subbed, channels on YouTube, which is just insane. Donut Plains 3, nice. But yeah, there's nothing better than watching a small channel grow and become huge. And I love that. And having this, like, because you feel like you're part of a little club that not very many people are in, or like you're kind of ahead of the curve in a way. I think the same thing happened with Summoning Salt. Like, I started watching Summoning Salt very early on, and now he's, you know, doing huge things. So, little things like that. It's cool to watch creators grow in that way. And yeah, it's obviously it can be weird when you have those kind of, you know, weird loose relationships where you feel like you know a creator, but like that's the kind of relationship you have to foster with an audience if you want to become a creator. You have to have that kind of parasocial relationship with people for it to kind of make any sense. And so it's interesting to be, I guess, at the moment on the other side of that, where I'm currently attempting to foster a parasocial relationship, you know, by, you know, being on a first name basis with the likes of you, Viable. So, you know, fostering those kind of relationships is just part of the course. But yeah, it's weird, and it's cool to be part of something. So, oh, I was ready to snipe him too. Sent all that firefly, all that fire flower back. Ooh, where are these stars? Oh. And a bullet bill? Seriously, dude? Come on. Oh, that's... Oh, come on, man. Yeah, that's about right. Nah. Oh, shit. Balls that up every day of the week. Would you say we have a tight-knit club here? I would say so, considering that I think there's only been, you know, I've only got 6 followers, and I think you're the most consistent returning person out of all of them. You know, that being said, I am, you know, I've only been doing this for what, 3 weeks? If that? So the fact that you're coming back at all, Viable, means that you are on the ground floor of what could be a very uneventful career on Twitch. But yeah, I'd say we have a pretty tight-knit club. I can't wait for there to be more people that come on consistently and suss out the stream. That whether or not they contribute the way you do or not, I can't wait for there to be a little, you know, for enough people in here consistently for me to be able to kind of say things and not go, oh yeah, so as I've said a million times before or whatever, like people, I can say something and people will know, oh yeah, that's the thing that he said 2 streams ago. Like that would be a nice place to be. The fact that I've got 6 followers, whether or not, you know, 4 of them are bots, I don't know. Do you think you'd be able to keep up with 20 people asking you questions? I think I could try. I think the setup I have at the moment might need to change if it gets that hectic, only because I've got my Twitch stream manager over on this screen where my camera is off my laptop, and then I'm working off a monitor playing Mario Kart to limit the amount of lag. But I'm playing and having to look over at the same time, where I've noticed other streamers will have their chat up like on either the same screen they're playing off of or a different screen within their eye shot of playing a game. So I think that's what would need to happen if I was going to be able to keep up with 20 people asking things. Moreover, I'd love to explore, I'm sure that there's a Twitch extension or something where it's like a text-to-speech of the questions being asked in chat or whatever's happening in chat. I'm sure that's a thing. And if it isn't, I'd be very surprised. So, you know, that might be a good way to combat that if people are just spamming text-to-speech bullshit, but that could get really gross really quick. So maybe I think the fix for now, from the top of my head, if I was to monitor 20 people in chat, would be to have a you know, right now I've got 2 screens, the first screen and the secondary screen, to have a tertiary screen in order to be able to monitor. That's the way to go about that. Also, maybe, you know, I know that they have the old Streamlabs bloody Twitch, you know, button bar or whatever, which is very reminiscent of radio, actually. So, oh, you're joking! Very reminiscent of radio, actually. So, you know, I would be investing in that. Not even necessarily for Twitch. I think I would invest in a Streamlabs button bar purely for, like, so my band, we have to do a podcast, and I've made, you know, considering a radio audio producer, I've made a bunch of, like, bespoke openers and a bunch of crap that we use for the podcast, and the way I've worked out triggering all those things at the moment is very complicated and a real fuck around for me to execute while we're recording the podcast. So to have a Streamlabs button bar would be a really easy way to do that, and then I can also do the stream. But no, I think I could probably manage 20 people in chat. I mean, I wouldn't know until I tried. I mean, I thought at the start when it was just you here, managing one person was hard enough. But you know, the more I do it, the easier it's getting. Simple as that. And you'd think the more that I play Mario Kart, the better I would get. But unfortunately, I'm still not very good at Mario Kart. Oh my god. I'm still teetering around the 7,300. 7,300, thank you very much. Oh, that's how you know we're close to the end of the stream, because my awful, awful diet cordial is coming to an end. But no, I think I could manage with 20 people asking me things. Again, I wouldn't know until I had to give it a crack. And it depends what they're asking as well, you know, because I'm sure things would get lost in chat very quickly. Like, you know, someone could say, tell me your life story, and then I go on a tangent for 5 minutes, and then I miss 10 people talking to me. Like, where do you prioritize? Again, these are all things that come in time, and you learn as they come. Will I ever have 20 people asking me things in chat? I sincerely doubt it. I'd love to say yes, but at the same time, you know, I have 6 followers, and many of those have never come back. So, again, we'll cross that bridge. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. If we get to it, I'll say. I mean, I say that. Duo Sonic is a follower, and he came back for the first time today. Maybe one day you'll get raided or something. What does that mean? What does raided mean? Please enlighten me. I have no idea. That's one Twitch lingo I've yet to learn. Please tell me. Sorry, I just had to stop talking so I could count. Maybe that's a useful Twitch stream skill I need to learn, is how to get the mini boost at the start of the MarioKart 8 race without having to stop talking to them. Is that something I will ever be able to learn? Doubtful. Yeah, Viable, tell me what raided means, because I can see there's a button on my stream manager that I think I have enabled for yourself and others to do a raid, whatever that means. Please tell me. I'm sure I sound like such a noob. I mean, I am. Technically. I'm very technically a noob to this streaming world, and so I'm always... Whoa, I just ran right into the arse of Birdo there and didn't cop the... Whoa! I went off-road as well and missed the boomerang, so I'll definitely take that one. I'm getting some decent items. Maybe it's because I'm in 5th. Ooh. Oh, come on now. Really? No one for that green shell? That's a bit sucky. Usually I like looking between the cows, but not today. It's just something I don't do. Come on. I had to make a call there. I'm like, do I risk getting hit with something, or do I... Oh! Look at one up with a bomb. Oh, the second place just threw a bomb, never mind. Okay, so on Twitch, at the end of a stream, you have the option to raid another stream, which means that you can bring every viewer of yours to someone else's stream. That's so cool! That's really cool. So you're saying that, like, at the end of my stream, I could go and I could... Okay, I'm going to press... At the end of my stream, I'm going to press the raid channel button and see what happens. And I'm assuming, like, it's going to come up where I select the channel and then I can send everyone here, all 3 of you, to someone else's stream. That's so cool. Maybe one day that'll happen. I'll have to start making connections. That's the thing that I'm lacking at the moment, is I need to start watching other people. You can pick someone. That's so cool. That's a really awesome mechanic to have. And I sound like such a dweeb for, like, being like, that's so cool, but, like, it really is, you know? Yeah, I think that's one thing that I'll need to start doing more, is not only just watching other people's streams, which is hard because in the finite time that I have to watch content, I'm usually watching it in the morning, and I have a finite time before I have to start work. So, like, it's hard to know when to start and stop watching a stream. And also, at the time that I have available, no one's ever on, just because it's all Northern Hemispherians. But I'll start watching some more people, hopefully integrate into their community in the hopes that they can integrate into mine. That's that mutual thing. It's like, you know, why would I expect anyone to watch my stream if I'm not watching theirs, is the kind of thing. So that's probably... I mean, I was close to not stopping talking, so I was close. I think that's the next step, is, yeah, to devote a bit more time to watching other people's streams and cultivating relationships with other streamers, you know, however big or small. I'm not in any space to be particularly picky. It's hard to know what to. There's such a breadth of content out there. It's hard to know where to start and who to watch. You know, like do I go, okay, well I want someone who plays Mario Kart, so maybe we can play Mario Kart together. I can play with, and showcase my Mario Kart content on their audience. So then do I only watch Mario Kart streamers, or do I just go, I'm just going to watch every kind of streamer that I think I would like and integrate into their community as best they can, in the hopes that one day they go, this guy seems interesting, I'm going to go see if he streams. Oh, he does. I think that's probably the way to go. But that is far easier said than done. Oh, I was trying to do a solid. I was trying to really help out old mate there. Ooh. 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 Well, I managed to keep myself on the course. At least there's that. Oh my god. Oh no. Who took my coin? That sucks. There was one Mario Kart streamer who he got up at like 4 a.m. and did like an early morning stream. 4 a.m. your time. It was like, I don't know, 7 p.m. my time. Come on, I need that double item box. Give me the double item box, please. Are you kidding me? I fell down that gap. Are you actually kidding me? What a fucking stitch up. Holy shit. Come on. Oh, pardon my language, but fuck. That is insane. I know a couple of streamers that are live right now if you want to take my suggestion. Oh, okay. Are you saying that I should raid them? Yeah, let me know who I should raid, and I can raid all three of y'all over there. Yeah, let me know. Are they Mario Kart streamers? Are they random other kind of streamers? Let me know. I'll absolutely. I feel like I'd like to do that every stream. Is to raid someone and throw everyone over that way. I feel like that's such a cute thing to do. I don't know why I love that mechanic so much. It's so cute to me. It's like, hey, everyone, we're sharing in this content together. Oh, that makes me feel so good inside. Yes, Viable, let me know what other streamers you are a fan of right now that are live. And I'll probably... My partner Alex should be coming home, I'd say, in the next 20 minutes. So... oh, they just ended their streams? Oh, well. Well, look, I'll look and see if anyone that I'm following is live at the moment, and if I can raid someone's stream, I'll absolutely do so, because I absolutely adore that concept. Like I said, I have about 20 minutes or so until Alex gets home from work, and we've got to start cooking dinner and whatnot. So we'll put another good 20 minutes of MarioKart on the board, and then I'll see if I can't raid someone and throw 4 fabulous viewers their way. 3 fabulous viewers, as I said it. You know what? I honestly can't be sure if one of these viewers the whole time has been Alex, or whether or not the 4th that just like jumps in and jumps out is Alex, just monitoring the screen and seeing what I'm doing. I'm sure it's the second one. I'm sure she's just like floating in and floating out like that. Because that's something she would do. Oh, you silly boy. That is rough. Maybe I won't stay on for 20 minutes. Maybe I'll just end it now. Oh. Was that a good use of 4 mushrooms? Probably not. But it's in the past now. Come on, give me some decent. Alright, I'm ready for this constitutes decent. Oh, that's okay. When will I decide to do other games? That is the question right now. Because, like I said, I really wanted to do... Oh, thank God I made it over just a little bit. because I really wanted to do Undertale today, but I decided against it. I'll look, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look at my work schedule for tomorrow, and if I need to do a bit of work this evening in order to be able to play Undertale for like 2 hours minimum tomorrow, that's what I'm going to do. I really do want to play some Undertale. Oh man, come on. We're holding on to a pretty decent little lead. Come on. I'm going to come across some boomerang. Don't get me. I knew he was gunning for me, that bloody boomerang. He's done it. Oh, come on now. Come on. Oh. I'll take second. I will very happily take second. I was so hoping the Super Horn would do something there, but it's all good. I'll happily take second. You know what? If in the next 20 minutes we can get to 7,350, I'll be really happy with that. That'll be a really good result. Nice little 100 VR stream. That's a good goal to have, I think. Every time I jump on for a Mario Kart stream, if I get 100 VR, I'll be really happy. But yeah, I reckon tomorrow is the day where I do some Undertale. Soz, I'm silent. Got you on in the background while I do some cleaning. GGS from the rhythm guitarist of Lickety Split. Oh, dude. Hold on. From the rhythm guitarist of Lickety... What are you saying? That's not Jamie. I'm so confused. Also, don't be Soz, you're silent. I'm glad you're here. Oh! Bianca, is that you? I'm so embarrassed now. It's either Bianca or Jamie. Or maybe no one and you're just trolling me. I don't know what's going on. I'm so stressed out now. Oh, lol. Hey, Hendo. Oh, hey, Hendo. How are you, dude? Viable. Duo Sonic has been revealed as, my good friend Bianca, who is the guitarist for our band, Lickety Split. Hello, Hendo. I love it. Say hi to Cass. Did you see that Alex jumped on before as well? She made a Twitch account just so she could say hey on stream. Oh, that's so funny. I'm so embarrassed. I love it. I'm glad you're here though, Hendo. I'm glad you're here. And I'm glad that I'm at least entertaining enough to have one in the background, even though I'm sure eventually you'll be sick of me. Where did that banana come from? Is there like a car that's just throwing out bananas or something? Because I definitely got sniped by a banana out of literally nowhere. So, that sucks. I always have such an issue with that little part there in the train station. I've like tried to drift through the train before and every time I balls it up. Oh, I really wanted to drift there, but I couldn't. Oh. Dude, Berlin Byway sucks. And it's not just because I'm losing, I promise. Bible, please back me up. Berlin Byways just genuinely does suck. It's just roads and not good roads. Yes, okay, so after I finish this stream, I'm going to, even if it means I have to work a little bit later into the night, I'm really going to push to play a bit of Undertale tomorrow morning. Couple hours. Couple hours should be good to play Undertale. I reckon I can get through a decent chunk of the game. I could get through the first, like, third maybe in 2 hours. I can't remember how detailed Undertale is again. I know there's a lot going on, but like, I don't know. Oh, I'm so hoping that was going to be at least the third lap. I was like, yeah, look at me doing well. Where did my red? Oh, I didn't send my red, did I? What is going on? How many people are in this room for there to be 2 bullets? Also, I didn't know you could have a ramp off the one. This is us. Ooh. Drifting helped me just avoid getting hit by that ball. Oh, okay. Okay, so Zoom's got a piranha. He's definitely going to hit me if I speed up just a little bit. Oh. Okay, sixth is okay. It's like a podcast, just live Mario Kart commentary. Oh, thank you, Hendo. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just live Mario Kart commentary, except the Mario Kart is really bad. There's a reason this faux series is called Mediocre Mario Kart, is because that is exactly what this is. I don't even know if I gained VR in that track. I mean, what did I come? 8th? I don't even remember. I'm just too preoccupied. I'm so annoyed as well. The window that I had open before was open because it is so hot in the house right now. It is so hot in here. But old mate started doing his bloody yard work, and now I'm just sweating bullets in the house with no crappy cordial to drink. And playing Mario Kart poorly. If I was getting some really good VR, if I was getting firsts and seconds, I would be okay with being so sweaty right now. But unfortunately, here we are. You know what? Give me Sunset Wilds. I reckon I've only played it once on stream. And we can all hate on Sunset Wilds together. Come on. Oh, no, not happening. Oh! Bloody Electrodrome again. Let's see if we can do better than... What did I come? Like, 9th last time? I don't think I gained or lost any VR the last map. What the hell? That was so weird. I wonder how far I could get through Undertale in 2 hours. I'm sure a decent way. Ooh. Oh, I had to like stop and start. Dang repeats. You said it, my man. Yeah, I hate Electrodrome so much. Honestly, in the Schaefer Ellis Mario Kart Tracks Ranked video, I think he had Electrodrome pretty high, which is pretty disappointing because I actually really hate this course. It's so boring. It's such a prick because I feel like I always come I always come 5th or less in Electrodrome. I don't know what it is. I just can't get it. I just can't do it. So maybe that's a me problem, but you know what? I'm allowed to hate tracks for my own reasons. I think that's the same for Super Bell Subway for a long time. Until I realized that there is those shortcuts along the sides of the train tracks in Super Bell Subway, I hated it a lot more. I hated it a lot more. But now that I know that I don't have to, because I was always trying to drift and always getting hit by the trains. But now that I know that I can avoid the trains completely, I like Super Bell just a little bit more. It's still a pain in the ass. The music is one of the only redeeming qualities of Super Bell, even though you can't really hear it as much as I'd like. Because there's some wicked slap bass in the actual subway section. Oh! That was so close to being a brilliant snipe for the green. Also, Hendo, I can't be sure whether or not you meant I was actually decent at streaming or actually decent at Mario Kart. I'll go ahead and assume you meant Mario Kart, which you are too kind. Oh, that's one thing I did. When I was talking about watching other streamers, I was watching that one guy who woke up at crack of dawn to do his Mario Kart stream, and I added him. He had his Switch bloody friend number or whatever it is in his bio. Ooh, that was so risky. You're off to cook tea. To Alex, me and Cass said, hey, have a good night. Bye, Hendo. I'll tell Alex that you and Cass say hey. Kiss the cats for me. Enjoy dinner. Yeah, so I added my Switch thing in bio because I realized that that's how you can play online with people. So I think if I'm just like doing like regular global, yeah. Oh, dude, viable, totally add me. If I'm just doing regular, like, stuff, if you add me and see that I'm playing Mario Kart, could you, like, jump on and play in the same, like, global lobby? Is that how that works? Because I think that was what I was going to do with old mate, but it was, like, getting around, like, 7:30, 8 o'clock in the evening. Cool. All right, dude. Next time you jump on, because I'll wrap up soon, but next time you jump on, if you add me on Switch, then, buddy, we'll jump on and play together. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. But, yeah, I was gonna jump on and play with old mate, but it was getting a little bit late, and I was like, I don't have the time to commit to actually, oh, man. And 200cc. You have to accept the friend request on your end for it to work too. Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, so Toad's Turnpike on 200cc. This is gonna suck. This is gonna actually suck so bad. I regrettably have only done maybe 3 or 4 cups on 200cc. So like, I'm not particularly well versed in 200cc tracks, but we'll give it a red hot. Oh, these long drifts. Holy shit. Oh wow, it is fast. Ooh, shit. I knew that was going to happen. It's going way too fast. Oh, wow. Just back to that bloody bomb with that red bomb. I get it. There are some signs and tops of the finish lines that you can go fly through, or something that like spin around or whatever. Like the Neo Bowser City one, just like it's full metal, but it just like, you know, you can like flip around it and whatever. But there are some that it has like full collision, and it just makes no sense to me. Why am I? This is so nerve-wracking. I don't know why I'm so scared, but I am. I feel like I have to concentrate so much harder. Fucking. And also, where is everyone? Why did I say that? Now everyone's gonna sneak up on me. I need at least 2 items. Right, no, we're not. Oh my god. Oh! Ooh! I know I'm just making noises now, but that's all that's been really coming out of my mouth. Oh, do it. Come on, baby. Let's go. Oh, dude! Maybe I should play more 200cc. Holy shit, that was great. That was so intense. That was way more intense than it needed to be. Holy crap. Also, I didn't realize it was just a figure 8. That makes me like Toad's Turnpike so much less. There we go, 7-3-54. I reckon if we can win... I played that pretty well. Thank you, good sir. I'm glad. I was so sure I was going to eat shit the whole way through that, so... yeah, I think the long drifts certainly helped. I consider myself pretty decent at those big long drifts, like in like getting that one massive drift from like just before the item boxes in Royal Raceway all the way around that corner. I love doing those, and the big long drifts in Royal Raceway, I love doing those. And so I just was like, I'm just going to drift as much as possible because I feel like I can maneuver through the traffic a lot easier drifting than I would be driving. So I just played it smart like that, and it worked out well. If we can get another first or second and go up to maybe 7-3-60, I feel like that'll be a good place to leave things this evening. And also, I've got to jump off and just finish up some work. Come on, Cheap Beach. Give me cheap. I could probably do okay in Mute City and maybe get like a good third. London Loop is kind of just up in the air, but I would like a Cheap Beach. That's just like, I could come first, I could come last. It's really anyone's guess for that, and I feel like that's a good way to send off. So give me Cheap Beach. Nah. Why do I say anything? Yeah, I'll try and raid, even though there's only 2 people here. I'll try and raid. If anyone's online to raid too, I'll definitely do so. If you've got someone in mind, let me know. Yeah, could be cute. I was hoping that there's some other people in here to be able to send some love, but oh well. Hopefully one day they'll do it to me. Come on, baby. Let's just get this over and done with, eh? London Loop. Again, one of the better shitty tour courses. That being, you know, by which I mean there are good tour courses, and there are shitty tour courses. And this is certainly up there with one of the shittier ones, which is just roads in different variations. But at least this one has like the Bangkok and stuff. And like, you know, Berlin Byways has nothing, as we know. I despise Berlin. Berlin in itself is a great place. It's really nice. It's you know what? Actually, as I think about it, Berlin Byways, the track, encapsulates basically the whole experience I had in Berlin. The day, we were there for 2 days, and one of the days we did like this massive historical walking tour through Berlin. And we just did a lot, like we just walked across so many roads. There's just roads everywhere. And so it kind of hits pretty hard, to be honest. It makes a lot of sense. Oh Jesus, talking about Mediocre MarioKart. Oh, Diddy Kong, you dirty dog. That was rough as guts. Alright, 11. Surely you're gonna give me something a little nice. Is triple mushrooms what I wanted? No. 10. Right, maybe a little bit, maybe star even. Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, got on a narrow stretch of road. Oh, there's a few people that have jumped in. That's kind of cool. To all those that have jumped in, hello. We're very, very welcome to you. Welcome to Mediocre MarioKart. As you can see, I'm playing Mario Kart 4. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, I was so sure I was going to be able to snipe Diddy Kong. Oh, okay. Didn't realise I had a star there. Cool. Oh, I was so close to getting Diddy with it. No! This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. It's just thinking you're going well and then not. This is not the way I wanted to end the stream. But here we are. With a cheeky little... I know that there's some more... There's no use when there's 3 people with stars. Like, what good is that? Ooh! The slipstream done well. 7,355 is a really nice place to leave it. The only other streamer I know that's online right now is a Mario 64 speedrunner that I don't chat with much. That's cool as shit though. What's his name? That's really cool. Oh, is my partner home? She's literally just arrived home as well. That is a fantastic timing. My partner has just rocked up home. I finished off with 755. I'm gonna... Who can I raid to? First study stream... Oh, you seem cool. First study stream in MKA. Come study, clean, cook, work with me. Discord. You seem cool. I'm gonna give you the raid. There you go. I don't know what that means. I don't think... She seems like the kind of streamer that doesn't necessarily need it, but there we go. Oh, they're going. Raid now. I don't know if that worked. If that worked, then enjoy the stream. If not... Oh, hey, dude. Oh, she shouted me out. That's nice. Oh, cool. Orangutan is an amazing person. Give him... that's cute. So I got a shout out on that person's stream. That's nice. Legend, yeah. I'll,